William with Believe Unlimited. I believe I will. And today's topic, holy Scotoma, Batman. So what is a Scotoma in the first place? What does Scotoma mean? The literal definition of Scotoma is partial loss of sight or a blind spot in some that would typically be normal in your normal sight. So it's something that's right before you that you can't see, essentially is what it is. And I'll use it in the context of our mental seeing, our mental being, our self being unaware of what is right before us. And so many times we are living our lives, going through our day, and we are so unaware of those things that are right in front of us. We're unaware of the beauty of the world. We're unaware of the magnificence of the people that are around us. And sometimes we can only see that which we have tuned ourselves to or focused upon. It's like buying a new car. You see, you first of all recognize that car is everywhere, and you had never seen one before you decided to choose to pick it out because you focused on it. It was always there, but until you shifted your thinking, you never saw it again. Or, you know, if you're a roofer, you wouldn't believe the number of roofs that you notice, and you notice that they're time to be repaired, or the skill at which somebody has done the job. You notice it because it's something that you are prepared to see. We train our minds to see that which pleases us, that what we want to see. And if we're in a frustrated place and we're like, you wouldn't believe, people are so negative everywhere I go. They're so negative. They're miserable. They're really, is that your Scotoma? Is that where you're blind to the magnificence of what people are and who they are? Are you blind to the goodness because you're focused on the frustration? And what if you're blind to the frustration and all of the craziness, and all you see is the good? That puts you in a precarious place too. We have to be aware of where we're at and where we want to go, and follow that path. There is no right or wrong way to do anything in life. There are ways that have worked for others, and they can teach you how they did what they did to get what they've got. And if you can do what they did to get what they've got, you can duplicate it. But just because somebody else has done something doesn't mean you can do something. And just because somebody else hasn't done or seen something doesn't mean you can't see it. How many people have seen UFOs where other people haven't? And driving is one of the best examples of this, that when we're driving, we see completely different experiences than when we're a passenger, which is a good thing because we are focused on the driving part. We may miss the color of a vehicle, or miss a car, a fancy car, or a car that would catch somebody's attention. We may miss that when we're driving because we are focused upon the driving pattern, what's happening on the road. it's a better place to be aware of what's happening on the road and to be cautious of the situation. That's a good thing. But we still may miss some of the beauty that's surrounding us. I don't recommend you focus on the beauty and let up on the driving, but we have to acknowledge that we can only see what we're looking to see. When we have an experience, it's because we have focused on that experience. Well, I didn't pick that. Yes, we did. We choose our experience. And ultimately it's like praying for patience. By the way, don't do that. Don't pray for patience. You will be gifted with more challenges and more to be patient for, until patience comes from within, and then you shall receive patience. You don't get the gift of patience. You get trials that will build patience in you, because that's how you get patience. So when we're looking at our life and we're dissatisfied, remember, we can have the same life and see different experiences in it if we choose to shift our thinking, choose to shift our focus, and see the beauty that surrounds us, and acknowledge some of the craziness, some of the crap. And that's staying true to ourselves. So I know you're awesome. So you stay awesome. And we'll talk to you next time.